So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Header! Harmlessly behind.
Chelsea certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Zanetti. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Shevchenko. Gattuso calmly anticipates. And here's Shevchenko. Look at the spec. Mohamed Salah! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Celtic presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
After 13 minutes, please.
So a breakthrough already. And beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. More and more pressure on the ball here. And here's Messi. Nicely spread. And it's Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here comes, there's the header! And a neat finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's Messi. Scholes. And the finish! Now that's well seen too. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Now it's Beckham. Messi. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Goal! Celtic! And again they hit the front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 77.
Celtic with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Oh, it's played into the area. Well, there's the clearance. And the chance for a shot! Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi does really well there, strong defending. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Mohamed Salah knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance here. Now, what about this cross? White can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to play it through. So, a temporary halt to the action. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Celtic are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And we are back on the way. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, they've got it again, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Over to the right flank. That's a good ball. Now there's a fight. It's Totti! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Chiellini picks it up from the goal kick. And this is Shevchenko. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread it left. Zanetti makes the interception. And it's Totti. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Real chance! And again! And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Robertson has it out wide and in space. And he's there to clear it. Gattuso. Scholes. Mohamed shoots! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Busquets wins the duel this time. Oh no, this does not look good. Space for him to turn and look. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. That's a good ball out wide. Beckham with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is headed for the middle. Robertson getting this one clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland, and he's being shifted off it. Silvestre kept his eye on it, and he's there. Busquets. Chiellini. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Serginho. Well, this is surely their last chance. And he lines up a cross.
Well played and well
And
cleared.
we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he can't...
Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Celtic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get on the end of this? Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Scholes. Fletcher. And Fletcher! And that's off target.
Darren Fletcher really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Totti.
Celtic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Darren Fletcher. That's a nicely weighted pass. Threads one in. Zanetti. That's Busquets. And it's Scholes. Scholes. Kimmich. Now that's well seen too. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he shoots! Scholes! That's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Celtic are all square! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Takes a shot! And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Seedorf. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Celtic will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Second period then underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone for goal! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Shevchenko. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And Shevchenko! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That looks a good ball through. Shevchenko, he's through on goal here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Celtic have themselves a chance from the spot. Casillas to save this spot kick and his team. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. And that's another throw. And this is Totti. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gattuso clears without hesitation. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball.
Celtic really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution for Celtic, number 77, Shevchenko.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Coming on the field.
Look at the space. He's had a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So, and the referee brings it to a close. Celtic have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our
Celtic
official store for
have
memorabilia
done
from
it.
today's
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Celtic against Botafogo.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. There's the whistle. Celtic with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Salah! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Totti, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. No goals as yet. He has found the way through. Lovely feet. Now it's Shevchenko. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a... Goes for a shot! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And it's Scholes. He won't be happy with that one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Half-time getting close now. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. He is through here.
Added time.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Botafogo back on level terms! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes man...
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to...
Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, he's been... And Shevchenko! Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Busquets. And here's Shevchenko. And he takes a shot! Well taken goal.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Zanetti, great vision. And this is Scholes. Scholes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi getting this one clear, and now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Goal! Celtic! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Quality ball. And it's made its way to him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ganso. Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. He might be in here!
Celtic clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Celtic have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 77.
So this
Shevchenko.
to extend their lead.
Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 20, Francesco Totti. Coming on the field, number 9.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Celtic have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Julie proves just a little bit too strong. Can he finish? And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. And that really is so impressive. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Celtic have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.
And we'd like to inform you now.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?